Okay, I'm out. Right, so we're headed from up near the Cascade Mountains, and we're going to start our journey all the way down to the Pacific Coast, kind of dead in the middle of the state, here in Washington, maybe a little south of an area called Westport that a lot of people know of. And we're probably going to go maybe 30-45 minutes south of the coast on there to go look at a piece of property in a town called Grayland, Washington. And this property is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, almost 1,200 square feet. It has a detached 2-car garage and a nice big workshop on it. From all the research I've done online and looked at this house, it appears that it's going to need a complete renovation on the inside. So we're going to have to do bathrooms, kitchen, all the floors, fixtures, roof and siding, and of course paint. And that should tie it up from what I can see. Now, when we get down there today, we're going to find out the real story of what is actually going to be needed. And if this piece of property is beyond repair of what I'm willing to put into it, the time and the resources, that it's going to be a no-go, and we're going to waste a 5-hour trip, because it's from where I'm at here, it's 2.5 hours straight down there, and then 2.5 hours back. So this is the exterior of the house. Pretty small house. Kind of like the location. It's kind of on this quaint little corner, and there is, you see it like this. This is a kind of a nice little shot, but there is, of course, a private drive over there. There's another house over here for sale, and then there is a house behind here. So you're almost like the first house on this little corner, but apparently this land was all owned by one family. They've got this house in the back rented. This is again, the garage and the shop. Of course, need a whole new garage door. And this would be a garage and shop. So coming into the house, right to the left is the first bathroom. It looks like a 3/4 bath, and very kind of small, very small vanity. Shower nozzle needs to be repaired. Newer windows, which is nice. This is the washer and dryer hookup, so it's right in the front entry. And then the kitchen has the old ceiling tiles, baseboard heat, mismatched countertops. And of course, all the cabinets have to be replaced. This is the living room. My agent pointed out there's a very good incline going from one side of the house to the other. The main bath. Attic access. This here is where it's really soft down below. Pretty much just on one side. some mold up there from shower moisture, apparently. And this would be an add-on third bedroom. And possible roof leakage. All right. Well, that's the interior of the house. Well, that was it. A lot of thinking to be done. A lot more work than what I thought would be required here. But we'll have to, as my agent said, crunch the numbers and see what we come up with. Well, just leaving the Grayland property that we were taking a look at to potentially buy for our next home renovation project and flip. Unfortunately, I think that property is going to have too much work needed to be done in order for us to be profitable on it. First of all, the Grayland area, it's a beautiful area, but it is seasonal, meaning that people are going to come for the spring and summer seasons. And then once the temperature starts dropping back down during fall and winter, all the snowbirds and vacationers, if you will, they're going to be gone back to the warmer climate. So in order for to make this place actually work, we would need to find, number one, we would need to get it all back up into tip-top shape, which this house is going to need probably double the anticipated dollar amount to get it back up to sellable standards. But then we're looking for somebody who is going to want to buy that property as a place to retire, or they're going to use it as a place to snowbird back and forth. The only other option we would have is to go VRBO or Airbnb, which that in that area, it's going to be kind of hit and miss. I think if people are actually going to be looking for a vacation home or someplace seasonal, they're going to go up to Westport or up to Ocean Shores or even further down towards the Vancouver, Portland area. So that makes the Grayland area a little bit of a challenge. Plus the drive to get here from I-5, the main interstate, it's going to take a little over an hour and a half to get there from Interstate 5, which makes it even more challenging. So unfortunately, I'm probably going to have to pass on the Grayland house, but moving on and just keeping our eyes posted, and who knows, may have to look outside of the state altogether and probably down southwest Arizona, New Mexico, maybe even Texas, San Antonio area. But not giving up hope quite yet, and we'll have to just keep it posted and see if there's any other properties that come on the market within the next couple of weeks.